So you never expect the freshman 15 to happen to you. In high school, I was always active. I loved playing sports. I loved exercising, jogging around the block. I always found time for it. But once college came, I found having no time. All my time was put to studying, going to class, doing my homework. I had no time to exercise. I also had work. I barely had time for my family and friends. And so exercise was never in the picture. And so after my first year in college, I had gained 15 pounds, and I was so surprised. So as college students, we all need to learn how to do a good exercise to fit into our schedule. So according to Kids Health, on average, college students gain 3 to 10 pounds their first 2 years in college. And this is due to the fact that we're in a new environment and we haven't learned to manage our time. And according to the New York Times 2010, their findings showed that those students who did exercise had a higher grade point average than those who did not. And according to Stephen Moneyworth from Health and Wellness, he found that students who exercised had less stress than those who did not. And as college students, we're always so stressed with having a lot of tests. And so anything that will help should be recommended. So I will be demonstrating how to do a good exercise. First, I will demonstrate how to warm up, how to work out those key points in our body that we need most, and lastly, how to cool down. So we're going to start by jogging in place. You're going to jog in place, and this is good to increase your heart rate and your blood flow throughout your body. You're going to run in place for 3 to 5 minutes before you start your warm-up. So now we're going to stretch, and we're going to stretch our hamstrings. You're going to spread your legs out, point your toe up, and bend down. And you should be feeling this all along your hamstring. This is good to prevent injury. And then you're going to alternate to the other side. And you're going to do around 20 seconds on each side. So now we're going to stretch out our inner thighs. Again, spread out your legs. And then you're going to shift your body over to one side, like this. Make sure your knee does not pass your toe, but then that would not be good. And you're going to do around 10 seconds on each side as well. Okay, so now that we're done stretching that, we're going to stretch our chest. You're going to put your hands behind your back like this, and stretch as far as you can. Now to our shoulders, 5 seconds on each side. So now we're going to get into our workout. We're going to start with lunges. You're going to put your left foot forward, your right foot back. Your knee's going to come all the way down to the floor. This one should be at a 90-degree angle, and this one should be parallel to the ground. And then you're going to alternate like this. And you can just do this in place if you have a small room. And to help with your arms, you can also use dumbbells. And you're going to use the dumbbells like this, which will help with your arms. So now that we're done with our lunges, we're going to move on to our abs, which is our inner core right here. We're going to do a standing up crunch. You're going to put your left foot up, right hand, your elbow should be touching your knee, like this. And then you're going to alternate. And you should really be engaging your abs. That way you get a good crunch in each crunch. Okay, and make sure you breathe in and out for this exercise. It's always important to breathe. Okay, so now we're going to move on to squats. You're going to open your legs, this, and you're going to put your hands forward so you keep your balance. And you're going to move down and up and down. And this is to really tone out your butt, your thighs, all around there. And you're going to want to do around 20 of those. Okay, so now that we're done with our squats, we're going to move on to cooling down. And you're going to want to just walk in place. It is good to decrease your heart rate, getting it slowly down. And you're going to want to do this for around 3 to 5 minutes, however long it takes you for your heart rate to go steadily down. Okay, so now that we're done with that, we're going to want to stretch out those parts that we used. We're going to stretch out all along our sides, since we used our obliques for our crunches. So we're going to feet width apart, your left hand and your right hand on your hip, and you're going to move towards the right. And 10 seconds on each side. Go down, touch the ground, and slowly move up. Okay, so now we're going to do the other side. And you're going to want to your left hand on your hip, right on top. And you're going to want to bend, really feeling the burn on the side. That you're stretching it out. That way you don't get sore the next day. Okay, you're going to go down, 10 seconds on each side, then towards the middle, and then slowly move up. So now that we're done with working our sides, we're going to do our legs since we use them for the lunges. And you're going to want to stretch it up like this, around 10 seconds on each side. And on the other side. And lastly, we're just going to work our neck just to cool down. And you're going to want to go from left to right in a circular motion, like this. Okay, so after you feel your cool down, we're done with our workout. And so I have demonstrated how to warm up, how to exercise those parts of your body that we need most, and lastly, how to cool down. And this is really essential for college students since we barely have any time. And there's a good workout that you can fit into your schedule. And so we all really need to learn how to do this workout so that we won't gain that freshman 15, or if we already have, to lose that weight and feel healthy and fit. Thank you.